Alright, one of the things I did since the last step was clear the bench, because everything was encroaching in here. After a while you use so many tools and everything that it just starts clogging up, as you could see in the video. So took some time and just cleared everything off and cleaned stuff up, made sure that nothing falls over, spills, or gets broken. So you gotta do that every so often. What I'm going to work on now is the pitot tube, and this is a little plastic one, which is actually not too bad. And it sometimes comes in an advantage if you use it as plastic, because if you nick it, it'll bend instead of breaking, and then you can just bend it back into place. The problem is trying to keep it round. Sanding it does a little bit, but sometimes it flattens it a little bit. So I'm going to try making one out of brass tubing the same way I did the last gun barrels, the ones going through the wheelbase. So I'm going to take my brass tubing, the small, let's see which size that was. That was KNS 3/64 by 006. And I'm going to take it, measure the actual length. If I can get it to move, there we go. Okay, I figure out where it is for the wide part of the tube, and again get perpendicular and just start rolling, and we'll score it and cut it in to the two pieces. Now for the inside piece, the little actual probe itself, I'm going to use just some standard brass rod that sleeves inside that 360, whatever size that was, what did I say, 3/64? Yeah, 3/64. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually make it the same length. I could do it a little shorter if I wanted to, just so it backs up against the other piece here. And this one I can just cut actually with a pair of wire cutters. Use the plastic as a guide again. And these cutters are actually a set of flush cut nippers, so they'll actually cut flat on one side and beveled on the other. So that way when I cut this, it'll be a fairly flat piece. Just give it a snip. Okay. Now I take this, put it inside the other tube, and then bottom it out. I should have a replica of the plastic one, just like that. And I'll drill a hole in the wing, which it actually had a hole that we were supposed to drill out, but I didn't. And again, I'll have to hunt with it with the flashlight technique, drill it out, and drill it out specifically for the brass one. Install that. Now, when I install this, if you do this technique, be careful. You have a small, somewhat blunt needle sticking out of your airplane, so when you handle it, just be careful that you don't stick yourself.